The two hardest things to say in life are hello for the first time and goodbye for the last.
Graduation is a sacred rite of passage. It's the act of crossing a threshold after years of hard work and studious dedication into a new beginning of new life stage. Graduation is a momentous occasion. It marks the conclusion of one chapter and the start of another. A day full of pride, joy, and excitement for the future. For a graduate, it's a day well earned. For friends and loved ones, it's a time to let someone special know that their achievement is recognized and celebrated.
Good morning and welcome to one and all present here for the special celebration of Graduation Day 2024-25, celebrating memories and milestones. Today, we have gathered here to celebrate not just the completion of your academic journey, but the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. Dear graduates of Class 2025, you're stepping into a future that's constantly changing, and that's exactly what makes it exciting. Change can be scary. It pushes you out of your comfort zones into unfamiliar territory, but it's also the catalyst for the change. Today, we have a wonderful program lined up to recognize and to appreciate you.
Prayer is a surge of the heart. It is a simple look turned towards heaven, and it is a cry of recognition and of love, embracing both trial and joy. To seek God's blessings, I call upon students of grade 9A and C for an invocation dance.
खुदा मेरे मसीहा मेरे खुदा मैं तुझसे मांगू तू देता जा मेरी रूह प्यासी तू प्यास बुझा मैं तुझसे मांगू तू देता जा मेरी रूह प्यासी तू प्यास बुझा
A beautiful smile is the best universal welcome. It can make the day immensely wonderful. I now call upon Dhruv to welcome the gathering with a beautiful smile.
Good morning to one and all present here. Graduation day is a key milestone in a student's life. It's a time of celebration, reflection, and anticipation for the future. Big dreams are achieved through small, persistent steps. Today, we have gathered here to celebrate the Graduation Day 2024-25, celebrating memories and milestones. I feel privileged to welcome Dr. Timmappa Hegde, the chief guest of the day. He is a distinguished neurosurgeon and is presently working as the director of Narayana Institute of Neurosciences, Bangalore. He finished his neurosurgery residency from NIMHANS, Bangalore. He continued as a faculty at the Department of Neurosurgery, NIMHANS, till 2003, where he was instrumental in starting stereotactic and functional neurosurgery. In 2004, he founded the Narayana Institute of Neurosciences, which has become one of the finest centers of neurology and neurosurgery service. He is known for his attention to accurate diagnosis and for treating patients empathetically. He was invited by the Vatican to speak at an international meeting with the Pope, His Holiness John Paul II. With his keen interest in spirituality and overall personality development, Dr. Hegde has scaled new heights despite having a very busy neurosurgical practice. A hearty welcome, dear sir. It is with great pleasure that I welcome Dr. Samhita Manvi, the guest of honor. At this juncture, I am thrilled to introduce Dr. Samhita, who also happens to be a proud Eastlite and our alumni of the 2016 batch. Further, she pursued MBBS from MS Ramaya Medical College and successfully completed the same in the year 2024. Currently, she is working as a medical content developer at India's first Med-Ed Tech Academy called Global Healthcare Academy. A gracious welcome, ma'am. A special welcome to Reverend Father Binoy, our beloved principal, who leads the school with his vision and compassion. Your guidance and leadership inspire both teachers and students alike. A joyous welcome, dear Father. I'm glad to welcome Reverend Father Stani, Principal, SFS PU College, Hebagudi, on this special occasion. A pleasant welcome, dear Father. Now, I would like to cheerfully welcome Binsi Ma'am, the General Coordinator, Chandrika Ma'am, the ISE Coordinator, Jyotsna Ma'am, the Primary Coordinator, and Radhe Ma'am, the KG Coordinator. To all the teachers present here, we extend a cordial welcome. Your dedication, passion, and unwavering support inspire us every day. Thank you for being our guiding light on this educational journey. A hearty welcome to all the teachers. To the parents, family members, and friends of our graduates, an enthusiastic welcome to all of you. Your unwavering support, sacrifices, and encouragement have played a crucial role in their success. Thank you for being their pillars of strength. Last but not least, I welcome the students of grade 9 for your gracious presence. Dear graduates, we hope you will enjoy your time here and leave with fond memories of this event.
Thank you, Dhruv. Lighting the lamp is an art, a ritual, a discipline. Light can devour the darkness. We are about to commence our event by lighting the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. This is a symbolic moment that signifies the dispelling of darkness an ignition of thought and enlightenment. It's our honor to invite Dr. Timmappa Hegde, the chief guest of the day, Dr. Samita Manvi, the guest of honor, Father Binoy, our principal, Father Stanley, principal SFS PU College, academic coordinators Binsi Ma'am, Chandrika Ma'am, Josna Ma'am, Radhe Ma'am, and the class teachers of grade 10, Sangeeta Ma'am, Deepthi Ma'am, Shalini Jain Ma'am, and Geetika Ma'am on stage to light the lamp. We deeply appreciate their presence, marking the auspicious beginning of our proceedings today. As the lamp's light continues to radiate throughout the day, let it remind us of our collective commitment to knowledge, harmony, and progress.
Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. In the same way, let us hope that the light of education wipes out the darkness of injustice, aggression, and divisions in the society and lead us towards growth, liberty, and equality. Now I request Reverend Father Binoy to light the first candle. The small light illuminating from the candle signifies the essence of the event and also represents the bright future that we envision for the students. Now I call upon the class teachers and subject teachers of grade 10 to light their candles. I request the teachers to transfer the knowledge of wisdom and to create a lasting impact in the lives of grade 10 students by transferring the light from their candles. Now I request the students of grade 10 to come orderly to light their candles. Today, we create light together. As we watch it dance and grow, let it remind us that even the smallest spark can brighten the darkest room. May this candle burn brightly as a symbol of our resilience, our love, and our commitment to support one another through all of life's ups and downs. Dear graduates, as you light this candle, you mark the passage of time and the dawn of new possibilities. This flame represents the spark of potential that lies within each of you. As you stand on the threshold of a new chapter, let your light shine before others.
Hope is the spark that ignites change. Taking an oath helps us to embrace hope, trust the process, and believe that better days are going to come. Here, we move on to the special segment of today's program. Now, I call upon Reverend Father Binoy, our principal, for the oath-taking ceremony. I kindly request our graduates to repeat after the principal.
We, the outgoing Dieselites, pledge to uphold the ideals, tradition, and core values of the school, such as optimism, positive influence, faith in God, and true charity to our fellow beings. We uphold the motto of the school to excel in all that we do and to become the epitome of social transformation through the weapons of knowledge, love, and service. We promise never to forget the great benefits we have received, and in times to come to do all that we can to enable others enjoy the same advantage. We surrender ourselves to God that He may be our guiding light, to be persons of integrity and character, and find happiness in all that we do.
Thank you, Father. Now I request the graduates to place their candles orderly on the candle stand placed beside the stage. Doctor is bestowed with the eye to see and treat weakness in mankind. We are privileged to have one such eminent doctor amidst us. Let's welcome Dr. Timmappa Hegde, a distinguished neurosurgeon, to feed our 14 billion brain cells with information that will enrich us.
Reverend Father Binoy, Father Stani, Dr. Samita Manvi, the coordinators, teachers, staff, parents, and my dear graduating students. Thank you very much, Father, for this invitation and honor to be here on this very special day for everybody. It's a special day for all of us. Let me share my own impressions as I was sitting there, and this is particularly for all the graduating students. This function began with an invocation. It was not just a formal invocation prayer, but it was a song and a dance. Prayer is communion with God. And whenever we are with God, it should be a song and dance. Why? Every moment that we have to live, to experience, is because of God, isn't it? So let's be grateful for this moment. And this is the culmination of some 10 years and 12 years that many of you have been here. So we begin with a deep sense of gratefulness. Why is gratefulness so important? I work in a hospital not too far from here. And there we have an exclusive children's ward and a big cancer unit for children with cancers, brain cancer. So many children undergoing chemotherapy, they have lost their hair. And when I see children running around in hospital, what they have done to have all those problems. See, the message I have is to be well is a blessing. And let us be grateful for every moment. And if you're grateful for every moment, one question for you is, are happy people grateful or grateful people happy? Happy people means those who are blessed with all the good things in the world, and you'll feel they must be so lucky, they must be so happy. Or are grateful people happy? And the answer is, it is grateful people are happy, because you can never be grateful and miserable at the same time. So every day, my dear friends, when you wake up, God has given you opportunities, God has given you education. Let us be grateful And when you're grateful, you're happy. And like that song and dance, every moment of your life should be an inner moment of celebration, song and dance. Because somewhere, every moment is a communion with God, because every moment happens because of the grace of God. Isn't it? There's another very beautiful saying. When you are moving out from here, some of you may continue, but there is one nice message that should be planted in your head. Where will you go from here? We do not know. But let this be our mission. Wherever I am, let me bloom to my fullest. If there is one opportunity that life has given, is to grow. So as you go from here, your intention should be gather more and more knowledge, more and more skills, so that you can bloom to your fullest. That is a nice message. Let that be planted not just on the wall here, but also in your head. I am here to bloom to my fullest. You will also listen to Dr. Samhita, who was once a student like you, who was trained to be a doctor, and let people like her be an inspiration for you, that I'd like to train myself as much as possible. See that picture of Jesus with the hands. Every day I go up and down the road, twice a day, I see the picture of Jesus blessing all of those who go on this Hosur road. Somewhere in the United Kingdom, during the Second World War, there was a church which had a statue of Jesus outside, a marble statue of Jesus, big statue, with the arms just like this. And because of the bombing, the statue was broken, it went into pieces. But after the war, all the faithful devotees gathered all the pieces together, and they assembled the picture of the statue of Jesus once again. They got all the parts, but they did not have the hands. Now, such a beautiful picture of Jesus with the hands. Now, they got everything, but the hands were so completely destroyed, but they could not find the hands. After doing everything, they wondered, how can we put up a statue of Jesus without hands? So somebody got a brilliant idea, and they put one message under that statue. From now on, your hands are the hands of Jesus. See that? Jesus will work through your hands. So whenever you see the picture of Jesus, you remember this. Whenever you go out to serve, right now you are here in the still, if I can say, that caterpillar phase when you're getting more and more knowledge before you bloom. And once you bloom, wherever you are here to serve. And that time you will have rich people, famous people whom you'll be happy to serve. But what about the poor people who have nothing to give? So Jesus had a message for all of us. And the message is, whatsoever you do to the least of my brothers, that you do unto me. Whatsoever you do to the least of my sisters, that you do unto me. So therefore, if you find people who are rich, famous, accomplished, of course, you have to serve them. But if you find somebody is poor, who has nothing to give, no, you are serving Jesus, you are serving God. I remember my own school graduation day. A famous cardiac surgeon had come, and he was speaking to us, and he says, you are no longer schoolboys now, or schoolgirls. At that time there were no girls, it was only boys. So now I have to say, you are no longer schoolboys or schoolgirls now, but young men and women with a purpose. Let that word purpose. On a graduation day, possible that you might remember the graduation day speech. What am I here for? A great Indian master has said, all of us have got 3 rinas. Rina means debt. And before this body drops, as you are getting older, one thing is very certain, we are close to death. And death can happen any time. So you're always conscious about the gift of every moment. When you're young, you forget. But remember, before this body drops, there are 3 things that we have to fulfill. They are called Pitrarina, Lokarina, and Acharya Rina. Pitrarina is the debt to your parents. Some parents have come. Most of your parents, even if they are not there, wherever your mother is, she's thinking of you at this moment, at this important day. Your parents have done more for you than anybody else in this world. And I know one thing from my own life and from the life of so many people. It is not possible to repay to your parents what they have done for you, is it? You never can do. But in what way can you fulfill that debt? And this is again a clue given to us by a great teacher. He said, if you live your life in such a way that others are able to say, so blessed your parents are that they have a son or a daughter like you, that is the greatest blessing for your parents. Can that be one purpose? Let me live a life when I bring honor and glory, not only for my parents, for my alma mater, for my city, for my country, and that will be my first debt. The second is called Lokarina. I touched upon it in the beginning. Can you live a life initially or a consumer now, later on to become a contributor? Can I be able to give more than I have received? So each day, can I go an extra mile? All of us have certain work to do. But if I can go an extra mile to do something extra because God has given me health, God has given me this moment. And what do we do with this moment? Live this moment like bloom to the fullest. And what is the best way to live every moment? To be happy, to radiate joy, to radiate love in your own way. You should be radiators of love, radiators of happiness. That is the meaning of the word bloom. When you bloom, wherever you are. You've heard the word Krishna. You know what the word Krishna means? Akarshanam iti Krishna, one who attracts. And if you are an embodiment of love, which you should be, if you are an embodiment, wherever there is love, Jesus has said something very beautiful. He said, God is love. Love and God are one and the same thing. And if you can be radiators of love means, what do you mean by radiators of love? There's a Bhagavad Gita quote that comes into my mind, very beautiful, but it's very difficult. Atmau pammena sarvatra samam pashyati yorjuna sukham va yadiva dukkam sa yogi paramo mataha. Shri Krishna so humbly says, this is my opinion. Mataha means my opinion. Atmau pammena sarvatra. And I think Jesus has said the same thing. Whatsoever you want others to do for you, if you are able to do for others. If you have that thought. So first you finish Pitrarina, second is Lokarina. That when you're in the world, you live a life of contribution. Whatever you expect from others, let me be able to do. Third and the most difficult debt, and that is something, if you are able to fulfill that, then when the body is going to drop, one day, in hospital, I have to see people dying. All the time we see dying. And death and the dying has come so close to us that all the time we are prepared for our own death. And when you are going to die, if you are able to say, I have lived, I have loved, life has been a blessing. And that will be possible if you fulfill the third debt called Acharya Rina. Acharya Rina means, what is the greatest gift you can give to your teachers if you can bloom to your fullest? All of us have a potential. What is that potential? We don't know. Let me tell you in the form of stories. Somewhere near Bangkok, there was a huge statue of Buddha, and the road was being expanded. The temple had to be relocated, and in the process of relocating, the statue falls and breaks. And to their amazement, they find that that ordinary clay statue of Buddha was actually a golden statue of Buddha. Now, this is the story. It is said when the Buddhist monks made that golden statue, their concern was how to protect so much gold because they was expecting a war. So they quickly covered it with clay, and it was such a closely guarded secret. When they died and their followers died, they had forgotten that in this temple they had a golden statue of Buddha. Story apart. All of you are intelligent to understand. The clay Buddha represents what others see you as, my body and mind. Body and mind is ordinary. Everybody has the same body and the same mind to an extent. You know, as doctors, we study one body and we know everybody because body is the same, the mind is the same, our aspirations, our dream, all are the same. That's why Shri Krishna says, Atma Upammena Sarvatra. Everybody's dream, aspirations are the same. That means if you know what you want, it is the same thing others want. And if you are able to give that to others, that is your. So I'm coming to the third Rina. Inside all of us is a golden Buddha waiting to be manifest. And your life becomes Danyaho in Sanskrit, blessed, when you are able to manifest that golden Buddha. Michelangelo, story again, but see the significance of the story, was working on a block of marble. And somebody says, what are you doing? He says, Jesus Christ is there within the block. I only have to chip off all that is unnecessary. Your parents, your teachers have been chipping you to make you who you are. And sometimes if this hammer on you was a little hard, you feel a little angry with your teachers, angry with your parents. Do you have any anger against your parents? I'm sure you will have, because there were moments when your parents were a little upset. They must have said something which has hurt you. Sometimes out of anger, they might have physically punished you. And these wounds in small children remain. But remember, in this moment, the great gift you can do for yourself, is to forgive your teachers and parents if they have hurt you. Why? Hurt and upset, whether justified or not, is always self-damaging. If you entertain any hurt or any upset against anybody, if there is some resentment in your heart, there is some poison in your heart, that poison will contaminate your love. You cannot be an embodiment of love. You cannot be happy because that poison will percolate. But on a happy moment like this, you have spent time, you have come for your graduation. I want you to see yourself so big. Like somebody said, I may not be able to forget, but I can certainly forgive because this happened in a moment of whatever. And maybe, I have learned from it, I have grown. When you win, you win. When you lose, you learn. Helen Keller has said one nice phrase. Can you convert your scars into stars? If there is some unpleasantness that has happened, but in my own way, I'm going to transform, I'm going to bloom. And that scar is now going to be converted into a star. What else? As you move from here, as I have seen life for so many years, you will be growing to a better and a better and a better and a better and a better position, certainly, as you grow. But will there be difficulties? Wherever you are, you will have difficulties in whatever position you have. From your own body, from your own mind, and from everybody. Difficulties will be there. And how do you handle it? You have to be mentally strong. And when you leave this place, remember, I have to be mentally strong. Mentally strong so that I'm not affected by the negative influences of other people. Some people are negative, they will hurt you, but then I can go beyond. Our former president, APJ Abdul Kalam, had said something about a dream. He says, dream is not something that you see while you sleep. It is something that does not let you sleep. Therefore, remember the three rinas, Pitrarina, Lokarina, and Acharya Rina. I am here to bloom. I'm here to live a life of contribution. I'm here to give the best to my parents. And there's another story from Jesus that comes to my mind. This is my favorite graduation day story. I can't help but share this story. Because this says, you do not know where you are going to be planted. Wherever you are planted, I'm going to bloom. It is the story of the dream of 3 trees. There were 3 trees on the mountain top. And when the wind would blow, they would share their dreams. One tree says to another, one day when I'm cut down, I would like to be a baby's cradle. The second tree said, I'm a big tree, I'd like to be a big ship sailing in the high seas. And the third tree said, I'm right on the top of the mountain, I would like to be here pointing towards God. So when the woodcutters came to cut the first tree, they were talking of making it into a cowshed, into a manger. The tree said, please don't make me a cowshed or a manger. I want to be a baby's cradle, that's my dream. They said, you have no choice. They made it into a manger. And when the infant Jesus was born, they had to hide him in the manger. And the tree said, my God, this is better than my best dreams. When the woodcutters came to cut the second tree, they were talking of making it into a fishing boat. A fishing boat? The tree said, all my life I dreamt of being a big ship in the high seas. They said, you have no choice. They made it into a fishing boat. And the story went on. A fisherman called Simon Peter bought that boat. Jesus sailed on that boat. And the tree said, my God, this is better than my best dreams. When the woodcutters came to cut the third tree, they were talking of making it into a cross. The tree said, a cross? A thing of shame on which people die? Please don't make me a cross. Allow me to be here pointing towards God. He said, you have no choice. They made it into a cross. And the story goes on that Jesus was nailed on that cross. And a cross all over the world is a symbol that leads people to God. If trees can dream and surpass their dream, what about you? I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. Gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more we express gratitude for what we have, the more likely we will have. Now, I request Father Binoy, our principal, to felicitate Dr. Thimmappa Hegde, the chief guest of the day. We are truly privileged to have Dr. Thimmappa Hegde as our chief guest for the day. Your words of wisdom have truly inspired us.
With some nice dreams, see these ice cubes, see these ice creams, eligible bachelor, $1 million bow. That's whiter than what's spilling down your throat. The phantom, exterior like fish eggs, the interior like suicide was red. I can exercise you, this could be your phys ed. Cheat on your man, one, that's how you get it.
The measure of achievement is not winning awards. It's doing something that you appreciate, something you believe is worthwhile. In the spirit of acknowledging the exceptional dedication of our graduates, let's call upon our graduates from grade 10 to receive their graduation certificate and file. Now, I request Father Stanley, Principal of SFS PU College, and Father Binoy, our Principal, to issue the certificates to our graduates. The students of grade 10A are expected to receive their certificates as their names are being called out.
Ashit V. Nair,
Aditya Das,
Aditya Swami,
Anis D'Souza,
Anushri S,
Chris J. Jacob,
Christo Harish VA,
Eva Taras Xavier,
Gagandeep SK,
Gokul A,
Karthik Anthony,
Kishan A,
Lahari,
Milan Shobit Bharat,
Maulya BR,
Pratham Shanoy,
Sai Shri Varshini Prabhala,
Sanjana Patil,
Surjit Sheti,
Surya R,
Veeraj N Puranik,
Thank you, Father Stanley and Reverend Father Binoy, for doing the honors. I request the dignitaries to take up the seat in front of the dais. Now, I request Binsi Ma'am, our General Coordinator, and Chandrika Ma'am, our ISC Coordinator, to issue the certificates to our graduates. The students of grade 10B are expected to receive their certificates as their names are being called out.
Agnes John,
Abhinav Divakar PB,
Alan Pranova E,
Charvi R,
C. Chaitrika,
Ishani Veeresh,
Geraldine Maria P,
Irene Rose MP,
Joshika S,
Kanishka S,
Yamini Chaudhary,
Kushal Gowda H,
Yadhav Krishnan,
Nandish R,
Niharika S,
Nishka S. Shetty,
Parvi Hasini R,
P. Rishini,
Kaur,
Purvika,
R. Rashmika,
Ratan Sridhar Kamal,
Sai Medha,
Rehan VK,
Shavant H,
Shifra Y,
Tejas S.A.,
Vaibhav Y,
Baby, I see what's on your mind. I see you try to find another life for me. And when I ask about it,
Varsha Praveen,
Villa Abhiram,
Yashas S.M.,
Thank you, coordinators, for doing the honors. I request the coordinators to take up the seat in front of the dais. The purpose of life is not to be self content, it is rather to be useful, to share, to be honorable, to be compassionate, and to make some difference in the society. Now, I call upon one such personality who has made a great difference to her profession. None other than Dr. Samhita Manvi, our guest of honor. I request Dr. Samhita Manvi to kindly address the gathering.
A very good morning to one and all present here. I stand before you today not just as a proud alumna, but as a member of class of 2016. First and foremost, I would like to thank Reverend Father Benoit for his unwavering support and for giving me the honor of speaking before you all today. Thank you, Father. I graduated from the same school 9 years ago, and I must admit this visit has made me very emotional. I remember my graduation day filled with both excitement and fear. To the graduates, congratulations on reaching this wondrous milestone. In 2016, I was in the same position as you all are today, unsure about what the future holds for me. How would the board exams go? How would I perform? And what my score would be? But by God's grace, my parents' love, and by the support of our former principal, Reverend Father Johnson, and the guidance of all the teachers, I achieved 95.4% in the ICSE 10th board examination. After class 10, I joined Narayana College in Bellandur as ISE was not available at SFS back then. And there I scored 98.7% in my grade 12 exam. Becoming a doctor has always been my lifelong dream. Since childhood, I have been inspired by doctors saving lives and helping all the people. That passion led me to write my NEET UG examination in 2018, where I secured an All India rank of 13,000 and a Karnataka state rank of 240. which allowed me to join MS Ramya Medical College, Bengaluru. Today, I proudly stand before you as Dr. Samhita Manvi. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the teachers from grade 1 to grade 10 at SFS to have guided me, all the teaching and the non-teaching staff. Thank you to impart knowledge to me, but you have also shaped my character, instill values with perseverance, hard work and character. And I'm very grateful for all the mentorship and care that I have received in this institution. Graduates, as you embark on this journey, remember that success does not look the same for everyone. Not everyone has to become a doctor. Whatever path you choose, engineering, arts, medicine, business, or any other field, the key is to find what excites you and stay passionate about it. The values you have learned in this school, knowledge, love, and service will stay with you and guide you no matter where you go. So to the batch of 2025, your journey has just begun. Keep the values of bloom where you're planted close to your heart. Work hard, stay focused, and let your light shine brightly. Let this graduation day be the beginning of the larger contribution you have towards the society. Plant seeds of positive change wherever you go. Nurture them with dedication and wisdom. Watch them grow into something remarkable. Congratulations to the class of 2025 for all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. We have a special farewell song for you as you embark on the next chapter of your life. We wish you all happiness, success, and fulfillment. Now, I call upon the students of grade 9 to deliver a spellbinding performance.
nobody's promised tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while, and I will smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. अपने रंग में मुझको रंग दे, धीमे धीमे रंग दे, मुझको रंग दे, सौंदे सौंदे रंग दे, मुझको रंग दे, रंग देना, रंग देना, रंग देना। अपने रंग में मुझको रंग दे, धीमे धीमे रंग में, मुझको रंग दे, सौंदे सौंदे रंग में, मुझको रंग दे, रंग देना, रंग देना, रंग देना। Takes my breath away, so hard to let you go. Heart to heart, eye to eye, is this taboo? Baby, we built this house on memories. Take my picture now, shake it till you see it. And when your fantasies become your legacy, promise me a place in your house of memories. Whoa, 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 चलिए चलिए जुनून खोलिए, गगरा स्वाद रखना, दिल के संदूकों में मेरे अच्छे काम रखना, चिट्ठी तारों में भी मेरा तू ध्यान रखना। अंधेरा तेरा मैंने ले लिया, मेरा उजला सितारा तेरे नाम किया। चन्ना मेरे या चन्ना मेरे या चन्ना मेरे या बेरिया ओ पिया। चन्ना मेरे या चन्ना मेरे या चन्ना मेरे या बेरिया ओ पिया। It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who know all the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking about you. But another path, I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in the better place. Yeah. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you're gonna be with me for the last ride.
Light guide the way. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Dear singers, thank you for the melodic fest. The purpose of education is to make good human beings. With skill and expertise, enlightened human beings can be created by teachers. Now, I call upon Sangeeta Sharma ma'am to open up your mind and set the rhythm of your heart. Dear graduates, the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They can only be felt with the heart.
My morning wishes to all our honorable guests, principal, coordinators, my colleagues, parents, and to the graduating batch of 2024-25. Graduation day is always a special moment for the graduating students, teachers, and to the parents as well. I feel privileged and pleased to deliver today's farewell speech. It's a day of mixed feeling. It's rightly said, when you don't discipline yourself in school or colleges, you have to pay a heavy price in your later years of life. Dear young minds, during the course of your journey in the school, we would have been tough with you at times. This was not because we didn't love you or we enjoyed doing it. All this was to prepare you for a greater challenge ahead and to nurture you to build a strong foundation for your future endeavors. Dear students, today I feel honored to say we are proud of your many achievements in curriculum, extracurricular activities, and in sports over the years. You brought laurels to school in all these areas. Your brilliant achievements in academics and in sports are indeed acknowledged. Your sweet memories will forever remain in our hearts. I and my fellow colleagues wish to thank you for uncommon you have showcased towards your studies, in your relationship with the management, principal, teachers, the junior students, and even among yourselves. My dear students, as you leave this temple of learning and enter the majestic world, you will find challenges everywhere. You're not going to be afraid of all these challenges. Use your skills and knowledge we have imparted to you. You will surely overcome them. The world outside is highly demanding and incredibly complex. Never fear to fail, as the word fail itself means first attempt in learning. So don't be afraid of fear, because the fear teaches us. Fear sharpens you, it challenges you, it makes you stronger. And when you run away from fear, you also run away from the opportunity to be your best possible self. At this point of time, I want to beseech you to be good ambassadors of St. Francis de Sales Public School. Be kind and good to people you meet. Make friends wisely, as family relationships are gifted by God, but friendship is by choice. Take care of your parents and yourself. Always have options in life. Allow the words of God guide your journey to the greatness. Think big and be optimistic in whatever you do. Finally, on behalf of Deepthi ma'am, class teacher of 10B, Shalini ma'am, class teacher of 10C, and Geetika ma'am, class teacher of 10D, this is for you all, our lovely students. Let your dreams be bigger than your fears, your actions louder than your words, and your faith stronger than your feelings. All the best and good luck. I thank Father Binoy, our principal, Coordinator Binsi ma'am, and fellow class teachers for giving me this opportunity to express my thoughts. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Education must award self-confidence, the courage to depend on one's own strength. In the spirit of acknowledging the exceptional dedication of our graduates, let's welcome our graduates from grade 10 to receive their graduation certificate and file. Now, I request Jyotsna ma'am, the primary coordinator, and Radhe ma'am, the kindergarten coordinator, to issue the certificates to our graduates. The students of grade 10C are expected to receive their certificates as their names have been called out.
Abhiram Reddy RV,
Achyut Bharadwaj.
Ahanes Nair,
Anjana S.
Anushka KS,
Anya Santosh.
Bhuvan R,
Devadrita Sinha.
Galun Infaraj,
Sai Harsha.
Jay Prakash,
Lakshana A.
Madhav Jesh,
Manish Panigrahi.
Manvit R,
Minu Alfonza.
Oleti Darahas,
Padma Lakshmi.
Piyush Pal,
Pradyut Ravi Kumar.
Raghav RJ,
Rishita P.
Shakshi GB,
Sanvi Rajesh Jadhav.
Sara Suleiman Inamdar,
Shreya Pandit.
Shreyan U,
Swara Nayak.
Tanish Rai,
Twisha NB.
V Jayavashini,
Vaishnavi G.
Vismita S Nair,
Yukti BM.
Thank you, coordinators, for doing the honors. I request the coordinators to take up the seat in front of the dais. Now, I request Father Stanley, the principal of SFS PU College, and Father Binoy, our principal, to issue the certificates to our graduates. The students of grade 10D are expected to receive their certificates as their names have been called out.
Aditi Aravindan.
Alina Binoy.
Alokika Mishra.
Anne Mary Patrick.
Anurupa Sengupta.
Arvindan M.
Sharan Shreyas Bora.
Divyashri K.
Frina Rosin B.
Govind Krishna Mishra.
Joanna Binoy.
Joel Isaac.
Josiah Michelle A.
Justin K. Reggie.
Kairav Saha.
Laya Gio.
Lisha R.
Manvita P.
Mudgal Shriman.
Ennal Kishore.
Osh Singh.
P. Dishita Sohana Reddy.
Prapti Praveen Bhatt.
R. Vidush Subramanian.
Raghavarshini SS.
Sanvi Hegde.
Sai Lakshmi Saranya S.
Saish Sachin Kulkarni.
Saran Paul.
Sejal Singh.
Sean Tito P.
Shreyas Suresh.
Srinandan P.
Sudarshini P.
Vedashri A. Thank you, Father Stanley and Reverend Father Binoy, for doing the honors. I request the dignitaries to take up the seat in front of the dais.
Loving memories never die. A memory in the heart of loved ones is never forgotten. Dear graduates, you've climbed a mountain step by step, day by day. Remember when you first arrived? Weren't you feeling small and unsure? Look at you now.
Confident
Accomplished.
and ready to take on new challenges. You have learned complex theories,
Binomial names,
Shakespeare's Julius Caesar,
chemical bonding,
Java, a network-centric language,
Newton's laws of motion,
and solved difficult problems. And we are sure that down the lane, you have experienced many nostalgic moments which you'll always cherish and love to share.
Now, I call upon the student representatives of grade 10 to share their memories and experience with us.
Good morning, respected fathers, dignified guests, respected coordinators, loving teachers, parents, and my dear fellow DClites. Today, as we stand before you, our hearts are a mix of emotions. A tinge of sadness at saying goodbye, a dash of apprehension for the unknown future, and immense gratitude for the memories we have created together. This is not just a farewell. It is a celebration of the time we have spent and the bond we share.
As we reflect on our journey here, we cannot move forward without expressing our heartfelt gratitude to the cornerstones of this institution, the principals. Each one of you has left a unique imprint on our journey here. We cannot move forward. Our first principal, Reverend Father Johnson, nurtured our innocence. The middle school principal, Reverend Father Jabamalai, inspired resilience and stood by us during the COVID-19. And finally, our current principal, Reverend Father Binoy, challenged us to soar, paving way for our success. Your leadership has been a beacon of inspiration and guidance.
I would like to extend my heartfelt appreciation to the management for their unwavering support, forward-thinking vision, and commitment to fostering an environment where excellence thrives. Your dedication has been the backbone of this institution, ensuring that every student feels empowered to achieve their best. Dear coordinators, thank you for always patiently hearing us out, taking decisions for our benefits, and being the glue holding everything together.
Moving on to the incredible teachers, both in the middle school and high school. Words will fully never capture the depth of your impact on our lives. Let me begin with the middle school teachers, the ones who helped us develop both socially and emotionally.
The ones who formed the base of our personality and who were our anchors during the tumultuous time of COVID-19. Amidst the chaos of online classes, you redefined dedication.
Who can forget the occasional "you're on mute" or our pro-acting skills in being a statue, and the heartfelt efforts to keep us engaged through the digital divide. You ensured that no obstacle hindered our quest for knowledge, and for that, we are eternally thankful.
To our high school teachers, you have been our guiding stars. Your tireless commitment to shape our minds, helping us face the challenges of the real world, has left an indelible mark. We are forever grateful for all your sacrifices. You did it by saying that I'll be healthy in no time, but my children, they have our boards. I cannot just leave them. Thank you. This meant the world to us.
Jayalakshmi ma'am, Shalini Deborah ma'am, Rinsi ma'am, our physics teachers. You made the mysteries of universe a little less daunting.
Our chemistry teachers, Bindu ma'am and Kausalya ma'am, taught us that even the toughest bonds could be broken, except the one we share with this school.
To our biology teachers, Sangeeta ma'am, Pinky ma'am, and Meenakshi ma'am, you illuminate to the marvels of life itself. Though the endless diagrams tested our patience, overall, you made science a fun subject, filled with colorful reactions, reflections, and forms of life.
Our English teachers, Neha ma'am, Shalini Jain ma'am, and Geetika ma'am, you instilled in us the power of words and the magic of expression. You have enriched us in a way that words can scarcely capture. Thank you for tolerating our off chance. I will sleep off.
You go off.
Oh, this off, that off, what not.
To Jaya ma'am, Arsha ma'am, and Jai Lakshmi ma'am, our history and civics teachers, you brought the hidden treasure of past to life, making us realize our role in shaping the future. You also inculcated the patriotic feelings in our hearts. Josna ma'am, our geography teacher, taught us not just to map the world, but to understand it.
Deepthi ma'am and Shara ma'am, our computer teachers, you taught us Java, turning zeros and ones into the language of tomorrow. We now wish we could execute our school life on a nested for loop.
To our mathematics teachers, Geeta Manna ma'am, Madhavi ma'am, and Alina ma'am, you were the navigators of logic and reason itself.
You challenged us to solve the problems that often felt unsolvable. But when LHS was equal to RHS and we wrote the line, hence proved, the joy was unparalleled.
You taught us that persistence, much like mathematics itself, holds the key to conquering life's toughest challenges. ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಹನುಮಂತರಾಯಪ್ಪ ಸರ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು, ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹತ್ತಿರವಾಗುವಂತೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಸರ್, ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಕೇಳಿದ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯಕರ ವಿವರಣೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಕವಿತೆಗಳಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ರಿಯೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ತಾಳ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನೀವು ನಮಗೆ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ವಿವರಿಸಲು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸಮಯ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೀರಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ತುಂಬ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
आदरणीय हिंदी की अध्यापिकाएं शशिकला मैम और संतोषनी मैम, आपने हमारे अंदर हिंदी भाषा की सुंदरता को जागृत किया है. हम जीवन भर आपके आभारी रहेंगे, क्योंकि आप ही तो वे थी जिन्होंने हमारे टूटे फूटी हिंदी को सुधारा है. जब हम बच्चों ने कहा, मैम ये सूखी डाली और दीपदान बहुत बड़ा है, आपने हमें प्रोत्साहित किया. हम आपके उपदेशों के लिए शुक्रगुजार है.
Satish sir, our art masters, you taught us that embroidery isn't just something we learn for good grades, but it is a weapon that will make us independent and help us in solving the biggest problems. Repainting a torn outfit for free.
Now, who doesn't like freebies? Last but not the least, the teachers who are awaited by all. Prashant sir and Ashwini ma'am, our PE teachers. You not only made us fit, but also brought the team spirit in us. We are definitely going to miss. You have long nails? Go to the sick room and cut it now.
And long hair, huh? No problem, don't worry. I will give you a free haircut right now. Come, come. We'll miss those amazing days.
You have always been there with us, encouraging us and even taking us out for playing whenever possible. They were not just a break from the monotony of academics and examinations, but a breath of fresh air that rejuvenated our minds and bodies.
Dear teachers, thank you for tolerating our ridiculous questions like, ma'am, where will we use all of this in our life, ma'am?
Ma'am, why is gold called autumn? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Some memories just remain with us forever, like Tom with Jerry. Remember the potlucks that were organized throughout the years, which gave us the opportunities to taste the delicacies of various households. And during the Christmas gift exchange, just by looking at our gifts, we were on cloud 9.
Oh, and the special class assemblies. Just by participating, we felt as if we were Rajnikant. Assembling in quadrangle, singing in unison, pretending to be indulged in various speeches, but actually lost in our own wonderland? Oh, those were our school days. The bulletin board projects evoked our creativity, togetherness, and urge to compete. Who could forget the star auctions, which made us feel like billionaires
buying whatever we wish for with our hard-earned stars?
The various events like Pallav, Milad, Shabbat, Tespata, Kritva, Megamix, Annual Day not only helped us showcase our talents, but also opened up a different world altogether. We bragging about medals and trophies was a cheerful sight. How could we not remember that?
The wait for the most adventurous time of the year, picnics and excursions, where teachers became our friends and our so-called professional dance became a turbulence for the bus.
Basketball, cricket, football, etc. were fun and exciting. But how can we not forget the intense pen fights, hand cricket, dragon balls, banana splits, and kings? How much we are going to miss this now? The memories will always hold a special place, not only in our brains, but also our hearts.
Our lovely parents, thank you for your unconditional love and support. You are our pillars of strength. You've been there with us throughout our struggles, successes, and everything in between. You've cheered us when we needed motivation and picked us up when we fell. We could not have reached this milestone without your constant guidance and care. You believed in us even when we did not, and for that, we are eternally grateful. As we prepare for our board examinations, we promise to carry forward not only your lessons in academics, but also in life. This farewell is not just an end, but a heartfelt thank you for the foundation you have laid for our future.
As we part, our hearts hold deep gratitude
for the wisdom and care you did exude.
Dear teachers, principals, your guidance so true.
You have shaped our dreams, gave life a bright hue.
Coordinators, mentors, parents, your efforts we treasure.
In our success, your love finds its measure.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. This quote reminds me of how each of us began our journey in this school, taking our first steps, making our first friends, and learning our first lessons. Today is a bittersweet day as we celebrate the end of a beautiful chapter in our lives and prepare to open a new one. As I stand here, I can't help but think of how we all started kindergarten by crying because we didn't want to come to school. But now, we all are sad because we have to leave. Our kindergarten teachers were the first to teach us that school is not just a place to learn, but also a place where we are loved and nurtured. Thank you for your endless patience, your warm hugs, and for forgiving us when we accidentally colored outside the lines.
The surprise that we have received in the form of beautiful handmade invitation cards for this magnanimous day was a sweet treat to our eyes and will forever be an indelible moment to our hearts. Thank you, dear kindergarten teachers, for your immense love.
Our primary school teachers also hold a special place in our hearts. You were the ones who saw through scraped knees, messy handwritings, and the dreaded first attempts at long division. Thank you for being our cheerleaders, for turning simple lessons into magical stories, and for somehow managing to make even spelling tests seem exciting.
Anything that's humanable is mentionable. Anything that is mentionable can be more manageable. When we talk about our feelings, they become less overwhelming, less upsetting, and less scary. The reason behind our mental sanity, our dear counselor, Cynthia Ma'am, has always been a shoulder to lean on, a catalyst of motivation and the light in darkness. Thank you, Ma'am, for holding our hands whenever we needed it the most. Books have always been the only source of direct entry in a brand new world, especially when we needed an escape from the boredom from our textbooks. Dear librarians, we are highly grateful for keeping us connected to the joy of reading. Thank you for being there in the journey of our school life.
To our office staff, you are the silent heroes of the school. By handling endless paperwork, you have kept the school running smoothly. And let's not forget your smiles and kind words when we showed up at the office panicked for being late or for forgetting something. Thank you for everything you do behind the scenes to support us and our teachers.
Tapping our feet for the perfect rhyme and swaying ourselves with joy, hitting the right chords with our not so melodious voices wouldn't have been possible without our great and ever smiling dance teacher, Shada Ma'am, and music teacher, Rekha Ma'am. Thank you, dear teachers, for helping us retrieve our space just to be ourselves with your persistent training. Today, we want to take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude towards these unsung heroes who often go unnoticed but are extremely essential. I would like to thank our house mothers for keeping our classrooms clean and organizing to make sure the halls and bathrooms are spotless. Your hard work provided us with a safe and comfortable space to learn. You take care of us in many ways we have never fully appreciated. We have noticed, and thank you for your dedication. It is a lesson we will carry with us for a long time after we leave our schools.
I would also like to extend a huge thank you to our gardener uncle. You have transformed our school grounds into a beautiful oasis. Every day you take time and effort to care for the plants and trees, ensuring that we have a vibrant environment to look forward to after a busy day.
Finally, our bus drivers, you have been there in the rain, in shine, in early mornings and late afternoons, always with a smile. You have ensured our safety, and many more of us have shared moments of laughter and stories on those bus rides. Your work is vital, and we deeply appreciate your care you take in making those moments, sure we reach our destinations every day.
As we move forward, let's carry with us not just the knowledge from textbooks, but also all the friendships and memories that we built here. To close, I'd like to leave you with one thought. Life isn't about having all the answers. It's about having the courage to ask questions, chase dreams, and occasionally laugh at your own mistakes. Congratulations to us, class of 2025. Let's go out there and make our dreams a reality. And if we ever need a reminder of how strong we are, let's remember that we survived grade 10.
Thank you.
Saying goodbye isn't easy, but it's a necessary part of the journey. Thank you, dear friends. The memories you have created will be embedded within the soul of this campus forever. Cheers to the new adventures. Thankfulness is the beginning of gratitude. Gratitude is the completion of thankfulness. Now I call upon Tamanna to deliver the words of gratitude.
Today, as we have gathered here to celebrate the remarkable occasion of grade 10 graduation, I extend my heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you who made this day truly special. I feel great to thank Dr. Timmappa Hegde, our chief guest, for his gracious presence and enlightening words. Now, I would like to express my gratitude to Dr. Samhita Manvi for joining us today and sharing your experiences. Now, I request Reverend Father Binoy to felicitate Dr. Samhita Manvi, our guest of honor. I would like to thank Reverend Father Stanley for his gracious presence. A special mention to Reverend Father Benoy, our principal. Your guidance and leadership have been the cornerstone of our school's success. Dear Father, thanks for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best. Special thanks to all the coordinators for their support. We acknowledge your contribution and extend our warmest gratitude. With a deep sense of appreciation, we thank our loving teachers for their untiring efforts. Thank you for your selfless dedication towards the noble cause of education. A special word of thanks goes out to the students who wholeheartedly participated in today's program. Your performances showcased your talent, creativity, and the vibrant spirit of our school. Your efforts have added a touch of magic to the celebration. As we reflect on the significance of this celebration, let us remember that education is a journey we undertake together. Once again, a heartfelt thank you to everyone who has contributed to the success of today's event and to the growth of our school. Class of 2025, let's embrace the change that's coming. As you step into a new chapter of your lives, remember that education does not end here. Continue to seek knowledge, embrace new challenges, and strive for excellence in everything you do. The world is full of opportunities waiting for you to explore and conquer. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Now, I request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
Class 9 students, kindly be seated. Respected teachers, the graduates, and my loving parents, I am not here to give a speech. A small word of thanks to Dr. Samhita. Our own student came here for the graduation, and it is an honor for us. Thank you so much for being with us in this day. Thanks to all the teachers. I shall not mention very particularly, but I shall mention the teachers of the 9th who have been behind the curtain. The two teachers are there. Minashi, Shashikala ma'am, where is she? Geeta Manna and Sandoshini. I would like to thank sincerely all four of them, and more especially Meenakshi, for arranging all the programs that you see here behind the curtain. They were many days hard work of theirs. I would like to thank you. Thank the coordinators. Each one of you would like to thank you for meticulously planning and executing, and especially all the rehearsals. You have seen it and you are watching it and you are correcting it. Thank you so much. And the class teachers for making these students what they are today. And your formation, what you are given is, they will carry forward to their life. I would like to sincerely thank all the class teachers and the subject teachers as well for your good nurturing of all the students. Now, we have the photo session. After the photo session, the students will toss their cap. But the space is little less, the height. So when the cameraman or the videographer is saying 1, 2, 3, just to toss it on the top. Okay. Then the cap will come down, pick it up and again put it on your head. Again, second round, since the photos may not capture sequentially, so you do it again. That exercise, do it twice.